Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now today we have got the class preview of the Shadow Swordsman for Tarisland. This is one of the brand new classes which is coming to the game, and Jaya, one of the developers here, has kindly given us a little look into the new class. So what we're going to do is, I'm not going to read every single bit of detail, I just want to go down to get to the nitty-gritty to give you guys and girls basically what the abilities are going to be for the class. So it has the Cunning specialization. As a master of poison, the Cunning Shadow Swordsman is well versed in the nature and use of various poisons. He can inflict fatal damage on the enemies before they even realize it. With the combination of deadly toxins, fierce attacks, the Cunning Shadow Swordsman is a silent assassin on the battleground. Below are the class skills for the Cunning specialization. So basically, if you don't know already, in Tarisland you have two specializations. So for the mage, which I played, there's fire specialization, and then there's also ice. So for this new class we have obviously a poison specialization, and then whatever the second one is, which we'll get to. So here's the skills. We have Poison Blade. You consume medium energy to deal physical damage to enemies and gain 1 level of poison. Phantom Slashes. Consume medium energy, immediately launches 4 attacks to the target, dealing physical damage and gaining 1 level of poison, 8 seconds on the cooldown. Poison Sting. You consume 1 level of poison to mimic a venomous scorpion to strike forward, dealing physical damage to the enemy. When the poison level reaches 5, the skill will be replaced by deadly poison. Okay, so basically you want to do poison blade and phantom slashes. You want to do that to gain your levels of poison, and once you've done that, you want to then use poison sting, which will be followed by deadly poison, which consumes medium energy and 5 levels of poison. Attack the target with poison blades, dealing physical damage to the target for a certain period of time to follow. Okay, sounds good. So that's interesting. So you want to build up your poison stacks and then unleash. That's nice. Okay, Fatal Strike. You immediately deal physical damage to the target once, and then you mark it, which causes them to receive an increase in all your damage for the next couple seconds. So that has a 30-second cooldown. Spinning Blades. Consume medium energy. So it's all medium energy. Use throwing blades to deal physical damage to enemies within a certain range, and that's a 5-second cooldown. And then we have Bonnerat. Coats poison on your weapon, increasing your attack for a certain period of time, and it makes each direct damage skill deal additional physical damage, and that has a 90-second cooldown. Okay, interesting. The exclusive class mechanisms of Cunning Shadow Swordsman are energy and poison. Casting some skills will consume energy, which will then automatically be restored at a rate of 10 points per second. That's not too bad. In battle, casting certain class skills can increase your poison level. When the level meets a certain requirement, Poison Sting will be replaced with deadly poison. So that when you cast deadly poison, it deals damage over time. Players need to use their class skills strategically to balance the energy consumption with the acquisition of poison levels to maximize the damage. So that's what I said. You have to do it on a rotation. You want to build up your poison stacks, and then obviously once you hit the 5 stacks of poison, the deadly poison ability then comes into play. And then we have the second specialization, which is the dueling. The dual Shadow Swordsman moves silently amongst the shadows, their movement always to be precise and swift. These highly trained duelists can quickly disappear from the public eye. The daggers in their hands are as sharp as the cold wind, and every swing can take a life. Interesting. So the skills for this one is Assault. Assault the target, which deals a small amount of physical damage. If the roulette showdown points to the weakness, the damage dealt will increase. When it hits the target, the roulette showdown will move 1 slot clockwise with a cooldown of 3 seconds. Okay. Swift Strike. Launch a flash attack at the target, which deals moderate physical damage. If the roulette showdown points to the weakness, the damage dealt would increase. 9-second cooldown. Then we have Furious Attack. Launch a maniac attack at the target, dealing massive physical damage. Again, it has to show the weakness, then the damage will be increased. When it hits the target, the roulette showdown will move 1 slot clockwise. 18-second cooldown. Okay. Frenzy Throw. Throw a throwing blade at the target, dealing physical damage. When it hits the target, it will move 1 slot clockwise, and every position on it will be its weakness. That's a 72-second cooldown. Blades of Chaos. Turn into Shadow and randomly attack the enemies nearby 5 times, dealing physical damage each time. The skill will target different units, and if the same unit is hit more than once, the damage gets reduced by 90%. You cannot move when casting this skill. 40 seconds of a cooldown. Okay. Battle Fanatic. Unleash your desire to fight and boost your attack for a certain period. The cooldown of all skills apart from basic attacks and Frenzy Throw are reduced. Okay. The exclusive class mechanism of Dual Shadow Swordsman is the my brain isn't working today, guys. Roulette Showdown. Okay, so this is what the roulette showdown looks like. I'll put the picture up on the screen here. The red part in the game's UI indicates the weakness spot. Interesting. Initially, the 12 o'clock direction of the roulette showdown is the default weakness spot, and players can add other weakness spots by casting specific skills. The gameplay of Dual Shadow Swordsman involves some strategies. Since the cooldown type of each class skill is different, players need to use the skills wisely to maximize the damage bonus gained from the weakness spots. Furthermore, the talent tree offers a variety of options, such as reducing skill cooldowns, increasing the number of weakness spots. These options grant players a greater strategic choice and flexibility during combat. For players who enjoy a combination of strategies and skills, Dual Shadow Swordsman is undoubtedly a challenge and a fun choice. Okay. So Tarisland's unique class ultimate system also provides additional skills for the Shadow Swordsman. That can help players win by surprise, whether it's a movement speed boost, HP recovery, interruption, dodge, or stealth. Each ultimate can give players a different advantage. Choosing and casting ultimates according to tactical needs is often the key. Interesting. So yeah, this class is basically an assassin class. We can't deny that. And it seems to me that you can either be obviously the poison spec, which deals, I reckon the poison spec is going to deal quite a lot of damage, more than the dueling spec. The dueling spec seems more, from what, obviously this is just from reading it, until we can play it and test it, I'm not sure, but the dueling spec seems to be more stealthy and faster attacks, but the cooldowns are a lot longer. So yeah, very interesting class. I'm glad to see this. There's one other new class which is unnamed at the moment, but I'm pretty sure in the next day or two we're going to get a class preview of that as well, and of course I will cover it on the channel. So if you've enjoyed this one and you're looking forward to Tarisland, I'm going to be streaming Tarisland for the whole of the beta. So yeah, I'm going to be streaming it over on my Twitch channel. I'll put the Twitch channel in the comment section down below. Feel free to join me over there, give me a follow, and yeah, hope you like it. Like I said, see you soon, take care, peace.